Hello, Grade 9s. I wonder if you might have already seen my very sad failed attempts at posting a YouTube live video today. Yeah, I just kept getting interrupted. It's been a really weird day, so I know I'm doing this very late. It's probably, 6 o'clock? Posting this at 6. You can look at it tomorrow. I totally understand. I'm going to try to go through people's remarks, but again, I have more meetings tomorrow, and I have to go into the school again, so I understand that it's a super weird time to get feedback, but keep on plugging away. We're working towards actually a review. I think it's the very next thing for us to do. So we've got these 10 questions. I'm going to post the whole review. I'm going to give you a couple. I think we're going to do a little chapter quiz on Friday. So I know I was talking about it last week. Chapter quiz Friday. You're going to have a couple a day. You're going to have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Ask questions, figure things out. Get in touch with me if you haven't already, because people still haven't been in touch with me. So if you know someone who hasn't, please talk to them. Refer them in my direction. Phone calls, I believe, are going home. Again, we're getting like a whole different, information from the principal and the vice principals about calls and checking ahead of time. So this is your chance to get in touch with me before I call your parent or guardian. Okay, so very quickly, I'm going to go over the questions that I gave you this morning. And again, you can have avocado tomorrow too to take a look at them again. But really, we're talking about sales percent off. I mean, it really doesn't get much more relevant than if you went into a store and you thought, hey, I hear they have a sale on 10% off everything. 10% is fine, but you might go to a different store where they have 50% off everything. So what we're going to do, we're going to explore how to calculate just how much money you're saving, and then what your overall price is going to be after. So it's very important that you show your work, because a lot of numbers that you use early on are going to come out again after you've done a little bit of work. So I'll walk you through how to do that. I'll just do the one example here from the sheet, and we'll go from there. So it says here, big sale, everything 25% off, all 20 to 60%, 50% off. Right. So when you're in a store, you want to calculate that. If you have your phone in your pocket, you can pull out your calculator and do some really quick math, and it'll help you out. Honestly, this will be a skill that you'll use for the rest of your life. So their example is, maybe I'll do a blue pen today. Perfect. So their example is, and I'll put the date on 27. There we go. 7. And this is, we're looking at 6 hyphen O. 6 O. Now here's our example. Okay, so every item at some department store is discounted 20%. The original price of a blouse, which is a shirt, the original price of a shirt is $24. What's the sale price? Okay, so how does that price change? That's what we want to know. So really we're trying to find 20% of $4. Okay, so you figure that out. One of the quickest ways you can do that, turn this thing into a decimal. That's kind of our goal. So hopefully you remember, but I can quickly go over those steps. You can either move the imaginary decimal here 2 spaces to the left. I'll do that in pink. Right, so then it becomes 0.20. Or you can remember that percent means per 100, 20 per 100, 20 over 100. And if you type that into a calculator, you'll also get 0.20. So those are the two ways that we've been talking about for quite a while on how to turn 20% into a decimal. So now we have our decimal. We have 0.20 or 0.2 of 24. And of usually means, or always means, 2 multiplied. So 0.2 of 24. And really this is relatively straightforward. So 20% of $24. What does that equal? Well, let's see what we got. 0.2 times 24. Boom. 4.8. Now, very important that you remember to add a zero after, because whenever we're talking about money, we talk about things in cents, and whenever we talk about cents, that's always to this decimal place. That's the hundredths. Put a dollar sign, $4.80. Okay, so that's what we find. Is that the end of our question? Let's take another quick look. So we did in fact find 20% of 24 is $4.80. Now, I'm going to quickly go over what it says here. For example, every item, blah, 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 the original price is this. So they're asking, what is the sale price? Did we find that? If we're taking 20% off of $24, this isn't the sale price. That's just the percent off. So we don't actually know yet how much we're paying. We just know how much we're saving. So now we have to find how much are we paying. So the way that it says here, a way to outline that is the original price, right? And that's $24. Subtracting this amount of the discount, so let's subtract the discount. Let's leave the discounted $4.80. Alright, $24, take away, subtract $4.80, going to equal, that's going to equal our sale price. And so that's going to be how much we pay. So let's quickly calculate that. So our original price, take away the discount, right? That's how much we're saving. We're saving 20%. We're saving 20%. How much is that? Well, you can see 24 take away $4.80 equals 19.2 or $19. $19.20. So here, here's where we're at. This is why I said it's important to write down our work. We have pretty much everything we need. We've got our answer more or less. Just want to make sure we have everything. And this is where it comes in handy. We turn this into 0.2. We find our sale price. Then we also have, and we use the 24. That 24 doesn't go away. We have to do it again. So that's why it's really important to show your work, get this answer, then show your work again. Original price. Take that original number. We use it more than once. Oops. Original price, take away our sale, our discount rather gives us our sale price. So traditionally in the word problem, you should answer in a sentence. So you say the sale price is $19.20. Now, the reason that's important again is because sometimes you might have questions that just says, hey, what is the discount? And they don't want to know the sale price. So make sure you read very carefully. If it says what is the sale price, you have to find the original price and then take away the discount. If they just want the discount, that's one less step to stop right here. Okay, other than that, and you really got these questions here, 1 through 7, 1 through 9. But a lot of them have kind of two components or several components, right? Cost with a card, cost without a card, cost blah blah blah, cost without whatever. So very important you read through that. There's a lot of A's and B's. I think I made this out of 22 marks. But I'll leave it at that. And tomorrow I'm going to post that review. You're going to have a couple days to look at it. So take your time. If you can wait until our class meeting at it'll probably be about 2:50, just because the last time we had this happening on Tuesday or late. So it'll probably be about 2:45-ish. And then we can really talk through some of the questions, just in case you think you've got it but you're not quite sure, or I don't want you to get super overconfident and then kind of work on everything, and then if there's an error, you have to go back and fix everything. I know that's really exhausting. So I'll leave it there. Yeah, thanks for your time. Sorry about the delay. Bye.